Allah's wisdom touches every part of our lives, including the painful moments when someone walks away. These experiences often feel overwhelming, leaving us with confusion and questions that linger. But as believers, we know that nothing happens without a purpose. When someone leaves, it is not merely an ending. It is Allah's way of redirecting us towards something better, a relationship that aligns with our faith and values. Think of a time when you felt the deep sting of someone's absence. Whether it was a friend, a partner, or a family member, their departure may have left you questioning your worth or wondering what went wrong. These feelings are natural, but they often obscure a greater truth. Allah removes people from our lives not to harm us, but to protect us. His infinite wisdom ensures that every event, no matter how painful, is part of a larger plan that we cannot yet comprehend. This video explores 5 profound reasons why Allah allows people to walk away. Each reason reflects His mercy, whether protecting us from harm, strengthening our connection with Him, or making space for better relationships. Through these separations, Allah not only prepares us for something greater, but also deepens our trust in His plan. By understanding His wisdom, you can begin to see loss not as an end, but as a step forward in your spiritual journey, bringing you closer to a life of purpose, faith, and fulfillment. The sudden loss of someone important in your life is a jarring reminder of how fragile human connections can be. But when Allah removes someone, He often does so to strengthen your relationship with Him, showing you that ultimate peace and fulfillment can only be found in turning to Him. This chapter explores how moments of loss can become milestones for spiritual growth. We live in a world where it's easy to place our trust in people. A friend's advice, a family member's support, or a partner's presence often feels like the foundation of our stability. But these relationships, as meaningful as they are, can sometimes distract us from placing full reliance on Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Tie your camel and trust in Allah." This hadith is a reminder that while effort is necessary, the ultimate outcome lies in Allah's hands. The moments after someone leaves can feel like a vacuum, stripping away the comfort of their presence. Yet it is precisely in this space that you have the chance to fill your heart with remembrance of Allah. Turning to Him through salah, dua, and dhikr provides a sense of stability that no human relationship can replicate. Allah promises in the Quran, "Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28. These moments of isolation can be transformative if approached with intention. Use them to reframe your perspective, seeing each loss as a divine invitation to grow closer to your Creator. Strengthening your relationship with Allah during these times not only fills the void left behind, but also fortifies your heart against future challenges. When someone walks away, it often leaves a lingering sense of loss. However, Allah, in His infinite mercy, allows these separations not to harm us, but to make space for better relationships. What feels like an ending can actually be the beginning of a process that aligns us with companions who inspire, nurture, and support our spiritual growth. These moments, though painful, are necessary for progress. We sometimes hold on to relationships simply because they feel familiar, even if they no longer serve our purpose. But Allah knows what we cannot. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "A person is upon the religion of their close friend, so let one of you look at whom they befriend." This wisdom emphasizes the importance of choosing companions who reflect and strengthen our values. When Allah removes someone, it's His way of ensuring we are surrounded by people who bring positivity and faith into our lives. Think of nature. A gardener trims away unhealthy branches to allow a tree to thrive. And in much the same way, Allah removes unhealthy connections from our lives so that stronger ones can take their place. The new relationships that emerge may not be immediate, but over time their value becomes undeniable. Allah's wisdom ensures that the people who stay are those who help us grow. Consider the joy and comfort brought by those who have positively impacted your life. Many of these relationships likely came after a period of loss or uncertainty. By trusting Allah's plan, you open yourself to these blessings. His guidance teaches us that every separation is a step toward companions who elevate us, strengthen our faith, and remind us of His boundless mercy. As we've seen how Allah makes space for better relationships, there's another powerful reason behind some separations. Allah removes people to expose betrayers for your protection. Betrayal, while painful, is often Allah's way of protecting you from greater harm and leading you toward stronger, more trustworthy connections. Betrayal can feel like a storm that uproots your sense of security. But storms clear the air, revealing truths that might have remained hidden. The Quran assures us, "But they plan, and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners." Surah Al-Anfal 8:30. This verse serves as a reminder that Allah's guidance ensures betrayal is revealed at precisely the right time, sparing you from worse consequences. Think of betrayal as a warning sign on your journey. It redirects you away from danger, allowing you to take necessary precautions. Allah's exposure of someone's true nature is not a random event. It is His way of protecting your heart, your faith, and your dignity. Though painful, these moments are often the turning points that strengthen your character. Consider the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who faced numerous betrayals. Broken agreements and hidden schemes tested his resolve, but Allah's guidance always exposed these acts in time to protect the Muslim community. These examples remind us that betrayal, though deeply hurtful, is often a tool for divine protection. Reflect on what betrayal has taught you. Each instance has likely heightened your discernment and reliance on Allah. These painful separations are not simply losses, but steps toward clarity, security, and a future free from harmful influences. Trust Allah's wisdom, knowing every revelation is a pathway to growth. Betrayal often exposes harmful intentions, allowing Allah's mercy to shine through in moments of pain. Another way Allah protects us is by removing people to protect you from arrogant individuals, freeing you from relationships that hinder your growth. Arrogance, though subtle at times, can be one of the most destructive traits in a relationship. When Allah removes someone with arrogance, it is a deliberate act to preserve your faith and emotional peace. Arrogance corrupts relationships, creating imbalance and disharmony. Shaitan's story in the Quran illustrates this vividly. When asked to bow before Adam, Shaitan refused, saying, "I am better than him. You created me from fire and him from clay." This act of defiance stemmed from pride, leading to Shaitan's eternal separation from Allah's mercy. His arrogance became a warning for humanity, showing how destructive this trait can be. In relationships, arrogance can manifest in many ways. It could be a friend who constantly belittles your achievements, or someone who disregards your feelings in favor of their own. These dynamics leave you feeling unheard and undervalued. Allah's removal of such individuals, while difficult to process at first, is a form of divine protection. Their departure creates space for healthier, more fulfilling relationships built on humility and respect. Every removal serves a greater purpose. Imagine a potter shaping clay, removing imperfections to mold something beautiful. In the same way, Allah removes arrogant influences to refine your environment and nurture your growth. These moments, though painful, are transformative, setting the stage for better companions who align with your values. Reflect on the relationships that have brought light into your life. Often, these connections emerge after a period of loss or difficulty. Allah's wisdom ensures that the people who stay are those who uplift you, strengthen your faith, and support your aspirations. Each departure is a step closer to the companions who will bring out the best in you. When someone with arrogance leaves your life, trust in Allah's guidance. He is not only protecting you, but also paving the way for meaningful connections that foster peace and spiritual growth. His plan is always rooted in mercy, ensuring that every change serves your journey toward Him. Each time Allah removes someone from our lives, it's an act of divine wisdom. Whether it's to protect us from arrogance, betrayal, or harm, these moments remind us of His care and mercy. To move forward, we must learn to find comfort in Allah's plan, trusting that every change serves a greater purpose. This chapter focuses on how understanding Allah's guidance transforms our outlook and strengthens our resolve. Change is difficult, especially when it involves losing people we care about. Yet, nothing in life happens by chance. The Quran assures us, "And whatever strikes you of disaster, it is for what your hands have earned, but He pardons much." Surah Ash-Shura 42:30. This verse highlights that Allah's plans are deliberate and compassionate, offering us opportunities to grow rather than despair. Every loss creates a space for reflection and realignment. In these moments, turning to Allah through prayer and dhikr invites His guidance into our lives. Acts of worship not only provide solace, but also remind us of Allah's infinite wisdom. When we release our attachment to control, we allow His divine plan to unfold as it should. Consider the journey of Prophet Yusuf A.S., who faced betrayal, imprisonment, and separation from his family. Each trial seemed insurmountable, yet each one brought him closer to fulfilling Allah's plan. What looked like failure was, in fact, preparation for success. Trusting Allah means seeing challenges as opportunities for transformation, knowing that His guidance leads us to better outcomes. Change becomes less overwhelming when it is anchored in faith. The Quran offers reassurance, so do not weaken and do not grieve, and you will be superior if you are true believers. Surah Al-Imran 3139. Finding comfort in Allah's plan is an active process of trusting His wisdom even in the face of uncertainty. This trust allows us to find strength amidst challenges. Reflect on your own life. How often have setbacks paved the way for unexpected blessings? Trusting Allah means recognizing that every step, even the painful ones, serves a higher purpose. By embracing His plan, you transform loss into hope and uncertainty into courage. Allah's mercy ensures that every change, no matter how difficult, aligns with His greater vision for you. Comfort in Allah's plan is a starting point, not an end. Each trial, each separation, is an invitation to embrace the journey towards stronger faith, transforming challenges into stepping stones. This journey is not about avoiding difficulties, but growing through them. The Quran offers a powerful reminder: do not lose hope in the mercy of Allah. Surah Az-Zumar 39:53. Every trial is a sign of Allah's care, a chance to turn to Him and find strength in His guidance. Faith is built not in comfort, but in perseverance, and each test brings you closer to Allah's mercy. Consider the example of Prophet Musa, H.S., whose trust in Allah turned the impossible into a miracle. Standing before the Red Sea with his people, he faced what seemed like insurmountable odds. Yet, his unwavering belief allowed Allah's plan to unfold in ways no one could predict. Your trials, too, are opportunities to witness Allah's wisdom in action. Acts of faith, no matter how small, create momentum. Prayers, acts of charity, and moments of gratitude strengthen your iman, reminding you of Allah's closeness. Surround yourself with people who inspire you and push you to grow spiritually, as good company is a source of unwavering support. This journey is about progress, not perfection. Each challenge strengthens your resolve, drawing you nearer to Allah's infinite mercy and wisdom. Embrace it with trust and determination, knowing He is guiding you every step of the way. If you sincerely desire to feel Allah's presence in every moment of your life, consider subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and, most importantly, sharing it with those who might benefit from this message. By doing so, you become a part of spreading Allah's light and guiding others toward His mercy. Remember the words of the Prophet, "Whoever guides someone to goodness will have a reward like the one who does it." Through this small act, you not only earn blessings for yourself, but also help others grow closer to Allah's guidance and infinite wisdom.